Hi, my name is Jonathan, and I wanted to do a quick vlog on the RFID chip that is proposed, at least conspiracy theorists have said, proposed to be implanted in people's wrists or hands or their forehead or whatever, to give a warning to people about this chip. Now, no matter what happens, let's say there's a nuclear holocaust or whatever happens to the United States of America, that will result in the government trying to convince people to get this RFID chip implanted in your hand, right there or something, or implanted right by your forehead or whatever. Whatever reason the government would give for you to convince you to take the chip. Very bad idea. For one thing, if you get this chip, it's you'll be like an animal. Basically, all your rights will be taken away. And it's just an example of psychological warfare on your being, essentially, because the fact that you have a chip in your hand and your forehead, you'll be like an animal, you will not be a human being, basically. So no matter what happens, do not get the chip. But I was praying about this chip a month ago, considering the fact that positive thing about the RFID chip would be that it could be beneficial to preventing sex trafficking, because I'm a big advocate to fighting human trafficking, especially within the United States of America, especially targeted against children who are victims of sex trafficking, and how awesome it would be to prevent children from being abducted if children had the RFID chip planted in their hand or in their forehead or whatever. They could prevent kids from being abducted. It would prevent, because there's how many, at least 5,000 children in the United States of America that are victims right now of sex trafficking, who are being raped by gross men and stuff. So I was praying about this, thinking, well, this could shut down the whole sex trafficking business if children got the RFID chip planted in them. But then thought, this is awesome. But then God told me this, okay? God told me this very strongly. God's voice is very strong. Just praying to God about this. God told me that it would be very easy to hack into the chip so that sex trafficking would still take place. God even told me that sex trafficking would even be worse in the future after the implementing of the RFID chip, after the implanting of the RFID chip. Because God told me that the chip is easily hacked into. Other weird people could easily hack into your chip if you do get the chip, so that your children still will be abducted. There still will be children kidnapped and directed into the sex trafficking, human trafficking industry. So it's not going to prevent, the RFID chip is not going to prevent your children from being abducted, will not prevent sex trafficking from happening. God told me that, so I wanted to give you that warning and heads up kind of thing, and just want to say I love you. All right, bye.